Hi, my name is Stacy and I am the teacher.
Hi, my name's Kat and I'm the athlete.
PE games, large group, secondary. Picture of artist's figurine, sound source, beep kickball, running tether, tactile map.
We're going to talk about 3 different large group PE activities in this video specifically for middle and high school age students. The concepts that we will discuss in this video can be applied to any large group game.
Zumba.
Zumba is a great large group activity because it is easily adapted for students with visual impairments. Kat, we are going to learn about some different Zumba moves and then apply them to a workout. I'm going to show you each move on the artist's figurine and pass it to you after.
Use an artist's figurine with the athlete to demonstrate the movement.
So now that I have the artist figurine, Kat, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a move called arm pumps. And the first part I want to show you is with the artist figurine is what position your arms will end in with arm pumps. So I'm going to hold it in place because it doesn't really want to stay. So if you can reach over with whatever preferred hand you have, and you'll see that the elbows are bent at chest level and our hands can just be right in front of our chest. Now, we can do that right now. What we like to say as a cue is, it's like you're pulling up like an oversized pair of pants up to your armpits. So that's kind of the arm pump motion. So let's start with our hands at our thighs. We're gonna take one step to the right. And then as we bring, yeah, you did it perfectly without even instruction. So as you bring that left foot together, that's when you're gonna pull your hands up. And then we're gonna go back the other way. So my hands go down, step to the left, and as I bring my right over, I'm gonna bring my hands up to my chest. For the side jack, what we do is we step out with one foot. So step out with one foot wider than your shoulders, and then you're gonna have both arms up at the same time. So that's our side jack. And then I'll go together, left, together, right, together. Awesome.
Be patient. It may take several attempts for the athlete to progress in the skill.
So now that we're gonna chain them together, we're gonna go with our arm pumps to the right and left, and then we're gonna do our side jacks to the right and the left. All right, here we go. So step, arm pump right.
They are
step,
doing the Zumba routine
left,
together.
and then right side jack together, left side jack together. Great, awesome job.
Beep kickball.
So we are now going to talk about how to adapt kickball. For kickball, we'll be using a beep kickball. It is about the same size as a Bell playground ball, and again, it beeps. I'll turn it on for just a second. And you can hold it if you'd like, Kat. This game can be played indoors or outdoors in any space. You just want to make sure that there are no obstacles in the area that everyone will be running around. The kicker will be standing at home base for the adaptation. There will only be a first base and a third base, no second base. So the pitcher will roll the ball and someone can give the kicker the verbal cue of ready, kick, to let them know when to kick the ball. Once the kicker kicks the ball, someone will turn on a beeping sound source at either the first or third base, but not both. In beep kickball, it's really important to have 2 different sounds when there is a ball versus the base, because you want to make sure that the kicker understands which sound they're running to. The kicker will run towards the noise when the fielders try to get the ball first. If the kicker reaches the base before the fielders field the ball, it is a point for the kicker's team. If the fielders get to the ball first and hold it up over their head and say, "Got it," then that is an out for the kicker's team. Regardless, after the kicker has kicked the ball and gotten either a run or an out, they will return to the kicking line. The rest of the game really should continue as a typical kickball game. Once the kicking team gets 3 outs, the team switches places and then you continue on with the game.
Use a tactile map to familiarize the athlete with the court.
I just want to orient you to this space. So whichever hand you'd like to, we can just reach out and we'll just feel. So that triangle is right where you'll kick. Perfect. And then if you hear the sound source on either side, you're just going to run to the first base or the third base. Remember, we're not going first to second to third, just to the base that we hear. And then when you're done, you go back to the back of the line. Are you ready to play beep kickball, Kat?
Yeah.
Great. Ready, kick.
They are playing the beep kickball game.
Nice.
Got it.
Rock, paper, scissors, baseball.
All right, Kat, so the last game we're gonna play is called rock, paper, scissors, baseball. And for rock, paper, scissors, when you wanna make it accessible for your students, you have to speak playing rock, paper, scissors. So if we were to play rock, paper, scissors together, I would say rock, paper, scissors. Instead of saying shoot, you would say what you're throwing. So rock, paper, scissors, scissors. And you're gonna say it at the same time, but you're gonna say whatever you throw at me, okay? Rock, paper, scissors, rock. So what will happen is we're just gonna pretend that you and I are opposite of teams. When our coach says go or our teacher says go, we're gonna run the bases in the way that we're supposed to, so counterclockwise or clockwise. When we meet, we'll say at second base, we're gonna do our rock, paper, scissors. And if you win, you're gonna keep running until you get to home base or until you get back to home base. If I lose, I'm gonna go back to home base without finishing. So each time a student crosses home base, that team gets a point. Whichever team has the most points at the end wins. Awesome. Are you ready to play some rock, paper, scissors, baseball?
Yes.
Great. Ready, go.
They are playing rock, paper, scissors, baseball.
Rock, paper, scissors, paper.
Paper covers rock. Cat keeps going. Kirsten, you got to go back to home plate. Woo!
Be patient. It may take several attempts for the athlete to progress in the skill.
And that is our secondary large group games for middle school and high school students. As always, to make things accessible, make sure that you have good communication, orient students to the field, have accessible equipment, and that means all large group games can be accessible for all students.
For more, visit the Sports Adaptations page at www.nwaba.org. Thank you for watching. Slide of NWABA logo.